Good day to all my respected guests, business partners, and family members all around the world. My name is Sam. Welcome everyone to this Today Elite System online course with the topic of epidemic self-protection. And I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate Prive International and also Elite System for leading us to better health and better wealth. I think today is a special day because I believe that all of you have seen in the group that we are going to have lucky draw for our lucky winners who are participating in our tonight's Zoom meeting. And we are going to have 2 sessions of lucky draw, and so all together will be 4 prizes to be given away to the lucky winners. And right now, we are going to start off with the first sessions to rewards for the early bird and those who are online to participate for our meeting. So we don't distribute the numbers so that to have a draw, but we can actually utilize the chat board on our dashboard. So let's just have a try. Yeah. So right now, I think everyone you can see a chat board over there, right? Yeah, you can try to type in the number. Yeah, let's say what do you call that? So 1, 2, 3. Please type 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for those, yes, you can try to type 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just like a practice before we really go into the draw. Cause the first prize we're going to give away is $100 US worth of bonus redemption point for you to redeem for product. And also after that, there is a unit of what we call it. The second what we call draw is actually a unit of iTeraCare. IonShield pendant that worth $320 for you to win for a unit of IonShield pendant that worth $320 US. Yeah. So I think everyone is quite familiar with this, right? 1, 2, 3 is very simple. Cause after this, yeah, I'm going to mention a word. Then you just type on. Then our person, yeah, our special person, very important person on the line, yeah, he will capture the screen, yeah, doing a screenshot that actually are going to see who was the one who written the message or the type message where it appear on the first line when the screen being shot, yeah, because the screen is like running screen. As long as you keep on typing, then actually we are going to have this what they call it screenshot to see who is the lucky winner that the name appear on the top there. So I think at this moment, okay, after you get ready, I want to invite this special important person, yeah, to draw for us, to capture the screen for us. He is none other than our Prive International Group General Manager, Mr. KC Tan. So welcome, Mr. KC Tan. Yeah. So Mr. KC, I hope you are getting ready to capture the screen.
Yes.
Yeah. So since everybody is ready for that, so I think what is the word that actually we need to type on? Yeah. So actually, the word you need to type on in order for you to entitle for the lucky draw. Yeah, we have 2 prizes to give away. The first and the second one. The first, which is a value of $100 US worth of our bonus redemption point, and also, yeah, the second one will be a unit of IonShield pendant. So all you need to type is actually IonShield. Can you see on the chat board there, on the chat room there? You need to type on IonShield. You keep on typing. Then once the countdown ends, yeah, Mr. Casey, we are going to count from 10 to 1, then 0. After that, he'll capture the screen and so see whose name is appearing on the first of the chat list. Yeah, then he will be winning the first draw, which is a value of $100 US worth of product. Bonus redemption point. Yeah, for you to redeem for product. So are you ready? So Mr. Casey, are you ready?
Yes, are you ready?
Yeah, all our friends, I think I'll be ready. Yeah. So let us count together. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Start now. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So see who is the first lucky winner for our $100 US worth of bonus redemption point for you to redeem for product. Let us wait for the result to be announced by our group general manager, Mr. KC Tan. Yeah. So this is actually for those who turn on our attending our meeting online. For sure, they will see that early birds always get the special privilege. So we are going to give away the first prize. Yeah. So try to focus on the screen because Mr. Casey is going to share the screen. Yeah, that is a proof that who will appear on the first name that appear on the what we call the chat, because you doesn't mean that you're the first one who type, then you're going to appear because it's running screen. So you see who is the lucky one, yeah, for the first prize.
Okay. Let me share the screen.
Yes. So
who is a picture with a card? I think it's a MK from Singapore.
okay, so the first winner is, I can't see clearly the what they call the IonShield, the first one. Got a name there?
It's a picture with a card, with a Porsche.
Yeah. Who is the person? Yeah, never write down the name also. Yeah. Please identify yourself and then let our company to contact you so that to get the what they call it, the information for you to entitled to get the $100 worth of our bonus redemption point. Who is the person? The what do you call it? The one that having the photo of a car. Let us see who is having a car on the photo. MK Jin. Is it MK Jin?
Jin. Yes.
Oh, MK Jin. Okay, MK Jin, all the way from Singapore. Yeah, you are the one. You are the first winner. Yeah. Is that him? Mr.
Yes,
Casey?
Yes, yes.
Okay, congratulations to our first winner. Yeah, all the way from Singapore, MK Jin. So MK, you just later our person in charge going to contact you to get your info and see how to get the bonus redemption point to send to you. Yeah. Okay. So are you ready to go for the second draw before we start off the sharing from our main speaker tonight? So again, you still need to tap on the IonShield as it's going on. Then Mr. Casey is going to what do you call it, to screenshot, yeah, from his laptop and then from the what do you call the desktop, and then see who is the lucky one. The name appear first on the what do you call it, on the list. So are you ready? I think Mr. Casey, together we shall count down again, yeah?
Yes, are you ready for the first IonShield to give away for?
Yeah, the second, the prize, this is the second draw for today is actually a unit of IonShield Pendant wearing $320. Wow, this product is fantastic, yeah? I think who will be the lucky winner to win this product. So together, where we count?
Okay. 10,
9,
8, 7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2, 1. That's it.
Yes,
see who will be the next lucky winner to win a unit of IonShield Pendant, yeah, that is wearing $320. Wow. So we can't wait to see who is the name, or who is the person who's going to appear on the first on the list. Okay, you can stop typing because already screenshot. Yeah, see who is the lucky winner. Already screenshot. Yep, you can stop typing anymore. Yep. So let us wait for our Mr. Casey to share the screen to announce the lucky winner. Yeah, around 50 participants who are on time. Yeah. Okay.
This winner, Mok Kong
Yun. Yeah. Mok Kong Win. KY Mok Kong Win. Okay. You are the winner for a unit of IonShield Pendant that worth $320. So congratulations. Yeah. So I think later our person in charge going to contact you via the message, the number will be given to you. Then you should leave or link him to the person to the WhatsApp and so on. They're going to get your info. Yeah. So kindly watch out for the message. Yeah. They're going to PM you. Okay. So we shall come back to our class for tonight, where actually we have a very special person on the line that actually he is all the way from Malaysia and he has a background of physical education, sports science, health and so wellness. Please welcome our iTeraCare product advisor, Mr. Soma Sundram.
Good evening, Sam. Good evening, Casey. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our members from around the world. It's good to see all of you again for another session of sharing. Today's topic is again epidemic, self-precaution and protection, right? So we shall see what we have here. Now, so to start off, let's see where this product comes from. This product comes from Mu Ling Shen, MLS. The company is Mu Ling Shen, It was founded in 1997, and it has 5 manufacturing plants and 20,000 people working for the company, with a market value of 20 billion renminbis, right? And it is the world leader in the LED device packaging, number 2 in lighting brand sales revenue, and it has got global sales outlets in 140 countries, and it has got 2 national laboratories. So it's big, it's really big. And the core concept of this company is new health technology, right? So they come up with new things, especially with regards to health. And it has got 20 years of manufacturing experience. It has an accumulation of technology patents. It does R&D, research and development, with domestic and foreign top-class experts and institutions. And it does innovation and application of health technology and products. It's a global diversified development strategy they use for the business. And their new health technology solutions are always of superior quality. And the mission is to improve family health. And their range of healthcare products with air safety monitoring systems, smart sanitizing systems, air safety and nutrition, and healthcare and wellness, right? So again, they got air safety and monitoring systems where they do indoor air safety and nutrition monitoring, and smart sanitizing systems where they sanitize household items. They do air nutrition for home, air safety and nutrition, travel, and for car, and also for healthcare and wellness, where they do health regulating and sickness treatment. Right, and these are the multiple scientific, research certificates and patents which come from this company. Now, the people who are involved with this company is none other than the CEO himself, Sun King Huan, was born in 1973. Right, he's a group CEO, and he has been included in Forbes list of China's 400 richest people. And in 2015, he was the richest man in Zhongshan city. And for many years, it kept that status. And his key to success is insight into whatever he does, good decision making, and executing whatever they have decided. And the other person who is part of this team is none other than Dr. Zhong Nanshan. He's a world-renowned respiratory disease specialist, well known around the world, especially with regards to respiratory disease. And he was also instrumental in bringing down the COVID-19 numbers in China recently, where he was one of the main people involved in bringing down these numbers. And his team who came up with this IonShield, Mr. Liu Pinjin, Mr. Hao Lian, Mr. Dai Zizu, and Mr. Wu Jixiang, who are all experts in their own field. So now you can see from where this device has come from, and the people who are involved with this device, and how it is going to play an important part in your lives. All right. So why the importance now suddenly? Why is everybody suddenly talking about negative ions and all the devices related to that? One of the main reasons is because of COVID-19 virus. All right, the COVID-19 virus. Now, what's happening is studies have shown that there are more than 50 long-term effects of COVID-19. So you can have a look at all the meta-analysis and systemic reviews which were done where they came to this conclusion. And you can see here also how COVID-19's damage is not limited to just lungs, but also other parts of the body, how it is really affecting people, those people who are affected by it, right? And the long-term effects of COVID-19, many parts of the body are involved, and many people have suffered from it, all right? And post-COVID complications and long-term symptoms. It's just not when you are affected, but after you have come out of it, you still have post-COVID complications and long-term symptoms. Now, the best way is to avoid all this, right? But now what's happening is the pandemic has become endemic. So when it becomes endemic, you have to learn to live and become part of the new normal, all right? life has to go on. Okay, so learning to live with the present norm. Okay, and again, why COVID-19 might be here to stay and how we learn to live with it. Studies after studies, and if you look into, in Malaysia especially, tomorrow is a new school day for practically the entire nation. Everybody is going back to school and they have to learn to live with a new norm. All right. Now, are you ready and prepared to live in a new norm? What are your preparations? All right. Now, the present precautions which you can take, you can do is first, you can keep your personal distance. All right. How many of you are actually practicing that? And you have to wear masks. There are some who still do not want to wear masks, and you wear face shields. So now, what other ways can we do to protect ourselves and our family? All right. So one of the answers, one of the simplest things is to have negative ions do the job. All right. Now, Dr. Philipp Leonard, a German physicist, first proposed at the end of the 19th century that negative oxygen ions that exist in the natural environment are good for human health. Of course, along the way, it got lost. People forgot about this, what he said, and not much improvement was done to this technology. And then Professor Wang Zhongzhan of the Beijing Forestry University has mentioned that to ensure for healthy body, breathe 13 billion negative oxygen ions a day. Unfortunately, it was also lost with other technology, but now it has come back in a strong way. Okay, now let's look at what is the condition in surrounding us. Now, first of all, you find huge quantities of negative ions near the forests and waterfalls and the mountains and the seasides. All right, so when you are there, you find that the body has power of natural healing and you feel very good. Okay, so but when you come nearer and closer to the city, you find that the negative ions get lesser and lesser. They go down in the amount of negative ions which are found. And when you are in the office, you find that it constitutes only 40 to 50 cubic centimeters per cubic centimeter. And in industrial areas, it's practically zero negative ions per cubic centimeter. And that is why you are prone to various diseases. You have physical disorders, headaches, insomnia, and so many other physical problems. All right. So this is one of the reasons why people are running into problems. Okay. Now, what happens when you have a good quantity of negative ions? First, they help to kill bacteria and viruses up to 99.96%. Right? They help to reduce sediments and harmful particles in the air up to 98.57%, and to clear and remove harmful gases, all right, up to 86.10%. They balance and regulate health for longevity, and then they replenish negative ions where it is needed, all right. So now let's look at one video from Dr. John Oxford regarding the effect of negative ions on viruses.
Directing the experiment was the International Authority in Virus Research, Dr. John Oxford.
And we're using a more powerful ionizer. This emits 50,000 ions per centimeter cubed.
The experiment is carried out using a 1 meter cubed box. Virus solution is sprayed from the top surface of the box. Within the box, an ion generator is producing plasma cluster ions. When two ions stick to the surface of a virus, they transform into a highly oxidizing OH radical and draw out the hydrogen from the protein of the spike-shaped virus. Which hydrogen has been taken is degraded and the OH radical returns to water. This sequence is performed in an instant, completely removing the virus.
This sort of technology, I think, will give us some reassurance that we'd have a piece of kit, as it were, that could be used not only against viruses we know about, but viruses that could appear in the future.
So as you can see, he's suggesting a kit Now what we have is an ionizer pendant to help you with this. All right, sorry. So our pendant is called the IonShield ionizer pendant. Okay, and this is how the box looks like. And what it does is it's a portable negative ion health guard, right? And it's an air mask. You're using a mask. This becomes an air mask, and it goes around with you. It's portable, right? And it's also an electronic mask because the pendant itself is an electronic device. Now, what does it provide? It provides cleaner air and better protection from any contaminants and particulate matter. Okay, and this is how it looks like. It has a stylish design, magnetic charging, 60 million negative oxygen ions which come out from it, 9 hours standby time with 1 hour or 1.5 hours charging, and it's quality assured. All right, and this is basically how it looks like. Now, if you look at it properly, there's a button here. This is where you switch it on and you switch it off. One press to start it off, and another press to stop it. And if you look at the top here, this is the emitter, and this is where the negative ions are emitted upwards towards your nose, mouth, and face. And this is the chain, and this chain acts as to remove the static energy, so it doesn't harm you in any way. All right, so it has a beautiful chain. It also helps in removing static energy. And these are the boxes which they come in, and definitely they'll make a good present as well. Now, what's the difference between conventional ionizers and the IonShield? Now, normally, the conventional ionizers are those which you put in the rooms. They're large in size, inconvenient to move, need to change the filters on and off. Purification effect easily gets weakened if it's dirty. Normally, there's a loud noise, and normally it's of high price, and is unable to decompose effective substances. Now, whereas the IonShield is very small and portable, it's very light, it's environmentally friendly, high concentration of negative ions. You're getting 60 million. Recently it was 30, but then the company has now decided to give 60 million at no extra cost. It's also noiseless and cost effective, and a simple operation which is suitable for all ages, right? So these are the other things. It uses electronic pulse technology, low energy consumption, goes up to 9 hours continuous use. Induction voltage technology, stylish mini look, very small, and releases 60 million negative ions and 9 hours of continuous again, right? And there are no static charges again, right? Now let's look at again at what it does, right? Small and light, long battery life, provides healthy negative oxygen ions anytime, anywhere, because it goes with you everywhere. It regulates the body's ion balance as well. It neutralizes free radicals. It has a continuous with continuous mild aerobic exercise, and with negative oxygen ion, the body is going to improve tremendously. It also improves body function system, purifies secondhand smoke, removes formaldehyde and bad odor. It's also an antibacterial disinfection and for the sedimentation of dust, right? So now let's look a little bit further. Now, if you look at this, it kills up to 99.99% of virus, coronavirus. All right. So now, what are the other features? The other features are 60 million pieces per cubic centimeter negative ion concentration measured 5 centimeters from negative ion emitter. All right. This is the standard for testing, where you test it at 5 centimeters from the emitter, and you get 60 million pieces per cubic centimeter. And the effective strength can go up to 30 to 50 centimeters depending on wind conditions, right? And blows up towards the nose area, okay? And that's where the most of the problem comes, right? Your nose, your mouth, your eyes. So it goes up to all those areas, forms like a bubble there and protects you there. And full charge lasts up to 9 hours, uses the electromagnetic pulse technology, and the metal chain disperses static buildup. It's lightweight, expected to last up to 10 years. This is definitely money for value for 10 years, right? You'll be using this way beyond what this endemic is supposed to be, right? And it's portable, shared with loved ones if necessary. Ideally, each one has got one of their own. Now, let's look at some basic specifications. This is the size of the ionizer. Pendant, 35 by 35 by 16 millimeters, only 20 grams in weight. Very light, you don't feel the weight. The charging time is about 1 to 1.5 hours. Working duration is up to 9 hours. It uses a direct current, 5 volts. And then to turn it on, you do a long press of 2 seconds on the button which I showed earlier. And to turn it off, just a short press and it goes off. Okay, now let's look at the negative and positively charged substances in the air. A negative ion is a negatively charged atom, molecule or complex molecule having more than its normal amount of electrons. In this case, when you mention negative, it is not negative in the sense of negative. It is good. So the more negative ions, the better it is. All right. A small amount of electricity does not give you an electric shock. You cannot see it with your naked eye nor feel it. And an atom with a positive electrical charge is a positive ion, and that does damage to us. Okay, this is by Professor Masaharu Nemoto. Right. The ideal amount of negative ions. So what will be the ideal amount of negative ions, which should be actually the minimum to work on us? It depends first on the person and symptoms, how bad the condition of the person and what his symptoms are. It can also vary depending on how negative ions are generated, and the ratio of negative to positive ions, and the measurement tolerances. These are for different devices from different producers. Now, a minimum of 50,000 negative ions, ion pieces per cubic centimeter were found to be beneficial for health. Now, what this means is most of the experimentation studies done, when they use different quantities of negative ions, they found that a minimum number of 50,000 negative ions were sufficient to be beneficial for health. Right. Now, where the negative ion count was measured, this is an important factor because sometimes people measure 5 centimeters from the blow-off area from where it is emitted, and they use that as a figure to tell you that this is the amount of negative ions you're getting. But what is important is where it reaches, how far it reaches, whether it really reaches you, and it does what it's supposed to do at the area where it's supposed to be. So the negative ion count should be measured where the patient is positioned, not where it's emitted. Where it's emitted, yes, of course, where it comes out, but it should be counted where the patient is positioned for it to be effective. Can the count measured at the blow-off point of the negative ion generator reach the person at that point? All right, that is very important. Okay, now besides that, these are tests done by independent detection center of microbiology. So the analysis and test results here, where with this device you're getting 60 million negative ions per cubic centimeter, right? And also another aspect of these ionizers are that they also produce a little bit of ozone. So the amount of ozone can be, it can be bad if the amount is very high. Now, another test result with using this device shows that it's only about 0.009, whereas the tolerance level is 0.05. All right, again 0.09 with this device. Okay, now let's look a little bit further about the ionizers. Now, how far negative ions travel? Now, when you have standalone generators, meaning ionizers which are placed in one part of the room, and then as you start moving away the distance from the generator, the amount of negative ions starts going down. That dramatically goes down. All right, so the placement, distance from the generator, and the blow-off point all play a very big part. So what happens is, in spite of having a negative ion generator in the room, you may actually not be getting what you're supposed to get. Again, now the emittance here from this emitter or generator. Now here you find that's 1 million pieces per cubic centimeter. But as it goes away, after 50 centimeters, there's none there, 0. So this is another factor which many people fail to see. So the ion current at a distance away from the generator determines the performance of the generator. Now what happens is, with the ionizer, IonShield ionizer pendant, at 30 to 50 centimeters away, which is actually in front of your face, you're getting about 60 million pieces per cubic centimeter. Now, what are the effects, some of the effects on the human body? These are some extracts from testimonials. People have said that they feel more relaxed compared to before, and they find that they're easy to fall asleep. It improves bladder condition and lesser toilet frequencies. They feel more calm. The skin condition is improved. They get less irritated. And other effects, they sleep well, they feel relaxed and less stressed, they feel refreshed, removes cigarette smoke and purifies the air. And what are the health benefits? They neutralize the free radicals, they revitalize and enhance cell metabolism, they enhance immune function, they purify the blood, they give pH balancing, they overcome insomnia, they balance the autonomic nervous system, promoting deep sleep and healthy digestion. And the other important benefits are they clear the air of airborne allergens such as pollen, mold, spores, bacteria, and viruses, and dust, pet allergy, and cigarette smoke. All right, so there's a lot they help to clear, and we are actually more worried about the viruses here. Now, negative ions perform this function by attaching themselves to positively charged particles in large numbers and negatively charging those particles. And when they become negatively charged, most often they become heavier than what they were and they start falling down. So as a result, these viruses, bacteria, and pollen spores become too heavy to remain airborne and are thus prevented from entering your breathing passage where they can make you fall sick. In other words, negative ions form a protective circle around you. All right? So this is basically how it looks like. It starts blowing up. It's like a bubble around you, and any other contaminants, particulate matter, bacteria, viruses which come into contact, they become too heavy, and then they drop down. Okay. Now, if you find it is being widely used in many places, especially in high-speed rail systems, offices, and airplanes. All right. This is a big, one of the big reasons why the numbers dropped abruptly in China. Right. So now a little bit more some test results regarding this ionizer. Now, it is not listed in the list of hazardous chemicals. All right, it's not dangerous to you. It's a multifunctional air purifier with no health hazard. All right, it's a test done on this IonShield ionizer pendant. It is non-flammable, no danger when in contact, no first aid needed. Stored at room temperature, so you can safely keep it there. The main use is to purify the air, which is supposed to do. And the chemical stability, store and use at room temperature. The product is stable, you have no problem. All right. And as per your respiratory system, eye, face, skin, and physical protection, no special protection is required for normal use. Just use it as it is. All right. And it is supposed to be working under using conditions for up to 10 years. All right. And you have also got these compliances with the EC regulations and EU regulations. All right. So you have all those things which you need to know here. And this is how they are packed. So, and it's a safeguard for us and our family members, each and every one of them. Of course, ideally, if each one of them can get one, you can rest assured that you're sending them out into the public safer than the rest. All right. So safety for better health and wealth. So it provides a bubble around them, gives them protection where they are. everywhere they are. All right. So what we have here is our IonShield pendant. It's definitely something which you must look for, something which you must use, something which you must consider, especially in these endemic conditions where it is going to become the new norm. All right. With that, I thank you. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Soma, for sharing with us our wonderful product, our IonShield pendant, which is going to be launched soon, because actually the product is on the way, already coming into the market. And so on the line tonight, we have a very special gentleman with us, and he's actually a very well-known person in network marketing industry. And he has over 33 years of experience in MLM industry, and also more than 15 years of experience in managing direct selling company. And he had experience, he had a record to lead over 1,000 leaders around the world. They're actually having the annual income of more than $1 million per annum. And also for the K system he has founded in the year of 2006, it was awarded Asia Pacific top 10 most influential marketing system. Please welcome Brive International Group President, Dr. Stephen Lai.
Yeah, thank you, Sam. Thank you, Dr. Soma, for the brief explanation. So good evening to all our members and leaders. So we are very great to say that the first order 5,000 unit of the IonShield, and the response from the market is very good. We almost sold off the 5,000 unit. Yeah, this is I think we have to give a company and our members, our leaders, applause. Yeah. Because the Christmas almost coming, this is I think IonShield is one of the gift for our loved one, for prevention, double protection of prevention of getting infected by this COVID-19. Because we all know that now among the country, the international airports is opening out. From entering to Singapore, we heard the news. It's no more need any quarantine, you know. And then office, supermarket, shopping mall is all open up, so we tend to meet our friend. But the COVID-19 is not over yet. That's why this is a big market potential, and it also look very nice, So the product I think will be delivered. I will be reached Malaysia within a week times. All the product is ready. The product is ready. So we are very glad to say that we become the sole agent for special make this with the 60,000 unit in the whole world, with such a small unit, and can produce 60 million ion. So this is one of the world very high tech and very quality product. So with the trust and belief from the high tech of the product from Mulingshen, that's why the renowned, the very famous Professor Zhong Nanshan also had the strong belief of this product and the company of Mulingshen. That's why Zhong Nanshan Medical, the trust fund also joined Mulingshen as the partner and the shareholder for the Mulingshen as a subsidiary. So this is the confidence that from all the famous respiratory disease specialists. So we believe this product will bring us good sales, good market potential. So in conjunction with the company, mission, caring for life and health. So Brive International, we want our members and our leaders to have a successful life, to have a healthy life. That's why our mission, we always believe, and we always comply our mission, caring for life and health. So we can open up to our friends, members and leaders for our any question you like to ask, because maybe Sam, you can help us to give some question and answer for our members, because in the afternoon we have the professional the speaker, the professional speaker from Mulingshen, some of the question that we can help our members here to arise the question and answer. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much from the update, also the exciting news coming from Dr. Stephen Lai. And right now, actually, before, I believe that all our family members or the attendants for tonight are waiting for the second session for our lucky draw. That's we still have 2 more prizes to be given away. Kindly stay tuned until the end of the meeting. So right now, we're going to actually open to the floor who are actually wish to have communication or interaction with our top management. You can kindly raise your hand or actually it's anyone you want to talk to us, yeah, you just take the opportunity at the dashboard. You can raise your hand, and while at the same time also we try to share some more information that maybe like the frequently asked questions by the distributor that just like mentioned by Dr. Stephen just now. Because while waiting for our friends to raise their hand, yeah, just now in the afternoon, we have distributor asking. Okay, so one of the commonly asked question is actually, how about our IonShield pendant? If let's say maybe during raining times and so on, then if the what we call a contact with water drops and so on, so how will it going to happen? So for information, our IonShield pendant, of course, it's not waterproof, but then it has the protection, yeah, of the auto off function. Once it get in touch at the what we call the outlet, they actually releasing the negative ion contacted with water, so it's going to auto shut down to have the protection. So actually, you need to let it dry up, then only you can restart the what we call the pendant. Of course, when the whole unit is totally dropped into the swimming pool, that one is totally, can say, be condemned already. Okay, we say it's spoiled already, because even we have a warranty of 1 year, but then the warranty doesn't cover that if let's say the accidental fault or maybe what we call the misuse or mishandling. Okay, the warranty of 1 year is covered. If let's say any defect or the what we call technical issue coming up from the factory, then it's within the e-warranty of 1 year. Yeah, that is a commonly asked what we call that the situation. And then secondly, also there's one of distributor was asking in the afternoon that how about during the snowing? Yeah, those are our friends who are coming from four-season country. During the winter, they have the snowing issue. So the same snowing is just like what we call it, like raining also. Once this snowing actually contact with our body or even our IonShield, it will be converted to water, right? So again, once contacted with this, it will be auto shut down also. So that's why actually this is the auto built-in function. And then I think the other one was asking about the chain. Yeah, I think this is a chain for what we call it. They are using, yeah, because the chain is together with the device. The purpose is for static charge releasing, yeah, the releasing of charges, so that these static charges will not accumulated on the product and our body. And then certain people may ask, how about for children? Yeah, how about for children? Because actually the chain, the stainless steel chain, is a high food grade chain. They're actually the good quality or high quality one. Of course, you can the knuckle there, you can do adjustment. Yeah, follow for the children. Yeah, by the children, because if you need closer or maybe too long for the children, you can adjust from there. You can adjust the knuckle just like we are arranging or maybe adjusting our gold necklace and so on. There's a knuckle there, so no need to worry. It's very user friendly. So normally, I think these are the commonly what we call it. They just now those common questions they asked by our family members in the afternoon session. Probably Dr. Stephen, I want to add on something.
Yeah, there are some members also asking, IonShield, should it weigh outside or inside? You cannot put inside the door. This is another question. Sam,
yeah. Another question is some will be what we call it, asking whether what can we're putting on inside about what we call it, our shirt or outside. Because actually we need to put it outside so that the negative ion can be released, and then sufficient enough the amount or quantity to cover up to our mouth and our nose to what we call to make sure the protection is there. So that's why you need to actually wear it out there. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the very good function, very good thing about this IonShield. Actually, we know that now in the big city, the air pollution is serious. We didn't breathe enough fresh air. And most of the time we breathe not polluted air. So by wearing IonShield near to our mouth and nose, actually we are breathing the fresh air from the deep forest. This is one of the very good thing. It's proven. We have all the test report that this IonShield can produce exactly 60,000, 60 million ionizer. So we are bringing the forest fresh air near to our nose and our mouth. So this is one of the very good point of this product. Yes.
Yeah, I think probably, I think also we have distributor asking whether the children can what we call it, use the pendant. Of course, definitely there will be another protection for all of them, because other than putting on our mask or our face shields and so on, yeah, especially right now, I think many school children, they need to go back to school already. So this is actually the additional protection for them. So it's actually what we call it, additional, yeah, one more layer of protection. We always say that we must be having the concept of prevention is always better than cure. Okay. Actually, we have also a friend asking whether can change the metal change, okay? Because once it comes together with the from the manufacturer, the purpose of that quality of the chain, which is the stainless one thing, the purpose is to drain the static charges. So that's why the what the manufacturers saying that not advisable to change. Some people may say that they want to change to what we call like the string and others. That actually may not help in the draining the static charges. Yeah. So that is actually you may feel the kind of electrical shock already. So the kind of what we call that the chain. If let's say it's broken, then you can actually request from the company or maybe purchase from a company in future to get a replacement. Yeah. Okay. So the next one, I think, okay, we have a friend on the line is asking how much is a unit of IonShield Pendant? It depends on your territory, yeah, depend on the country that you're coming from. Averagely, which is around at $320 US. $320 US. Certain country, like I think US is about 350. And then, or if you want to know about the exact pricing that from your country or from your territory, kindly refer to the person who invited you to this Zoom meeting or your country representative. Yep, I hope you can get the message clear.
Yeah, 320, let's say averagely divided by, we can use for this product as more than 5 years. So actually one day, actually it only costs about 17 cents. 7 cents is worthwhile, you know, for breathing the fresh air, deep porous fresh air. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually very economical and cost effectively. Yeah, we call it just like it's being mentioned or shared by Mr. Soma just now. It's not only the health guard for us, but it's just like the electronical air mask for us. They're actually giving us air or additional protection. So anyone else on the line that actually wish to communicate or interact with our top management, then kindly raise your hand. Then we shall turn on microphone or we shall proceed. I think maybe all of you are actually waiting to go for the last round of the lucky draw, right? So I do understand about that, but before we really go for the best, okay? Okay, the questions is keep on coming in. Okay, it's actually rechargeable. One time of 1 hour of charge can last for 9 hours, yeah? Like one time of charging of 1 hour can last it for 9 hours. Okay. So another one, and I think we have a question, maybe they're asking, can company provide insurance to the devices with extra premium will be paid by the customers? Okay, Dr. Stephen, there's a suggestion from our family members or the distributor from Live Bala, yeah? He was asking, can the company provide insurance to the devices with extra premium will be paid by the customers? You mean the insurance, yeah?
You mean this product, you need insurance, but it wouldn't harm to, it got nothing harm to the.
I mean, probably Mr. Bala, you can mention, you can turn your microphone saying what kind of insurance coverage that you're mentioning, yeah? Yeah, Mr. Bala, you can raise your hand. Where are you? And then we can turn on the microphone for you to have the communication instead of typing on the chat. Okay, I can see you now. Okay, Mr. Bala, please introduce yourself. Welcome. You can turn on your microphone.
Yeah, good evening, Sam.
Good evening.
Yeah, just I was asking about insurance to the product which we are purchasing from the company. So can the insurance be arranged?
You mean probably maybe our friend also asked, try to say about extended warranty, is that?
Not warranty, I'm talking about. If something happens to the device.
That one is within the, you mean something for the device like it's not functioning or maybe spoil, you say?
If it is lost or if it is spoiled.
Oh, lost, okay, like okay. Maybe this one can probably, we got it, you have a good suggestion, yeah? Lost or what they call it not functioning, then the customer can, what they call it, the distributor are paying extra premium for the insurance coverage, just like your car or
like
liability,
like we have for the mobiles, the insurance will be applicable to the mobiles.
Okay,
devices.
Dr. Sivana is smiling there. Good. I think it's a good, totally new idea. Maybe Dr. Sivana want to add on something.
We will look into that. We will look into that, because
yeah.
Thank you.
The number of the members and they really need it. They like to have it, and then we no harm. No harm. We can buy the product insurance. Yeah. iTeraCare, we are looking for it. iTeraCare because it go direct apply with the electricity. That's why iTeraCare. So we are working on it. On the product insurance.
Yes, sir. That is more must, because pro is very costly. So if something happens by chance, so that will be like compensatory kind of.
Yes. Thank you very much for your suggestion. Yes.
Welcome.
And one more thing about this product IonShield, when we wear on it, you see, it look very attractive and very nice. Most of the people will start to ask. A lot of people, I believe, will start to ask. When people start to ask, then you got the opportunity. Introduce the product, introduce the business plan. You see, then start to motivate people to have dream. To have dream in life, because Pride International, we are providing, opportunity to let people start to have dream in life, to have a successful life in life. Yeah.
Okay, next one we have on the line. Okay, Kanan, Kanan was saying that power charge is the issue. Can modify by charging with power banks. So I think for charging shouldn't be any issue, right, Dr. Stephen? You are saying
Yes.
using passive power bank can be charged by power banks?
Yes, it can be charged. We have tried it.
Yeah, because the feature is we're having the magnetic click, one-click charge, so no problem with power bank. So Kana, I hope you get the answer for your question, from Dr. Stephen Lai. Okay, so I think we are actually, before we go into the lucky draw, don't forget that our special promotions for this month is still going on. So let me share about this, so that our friends are going to get into this information. You should not miss this opportunity. So for this month of promotion, extra promotion on top of our iTeraCare, actually from the 1st of November until 30th of November, anyone who join a diamond package with IonShield, that means you join an IonShield 1 IonShield diamond package, you are going to entitle for free 5 units of IonShield pendant. Wow, this is fantastic. Or you can actually, if you're not joining as IonShield diamond package, or you join as iTeraCare diamond package, still you're entitled for 3 units of IonShield pendants. 3 units of IonShield pendant. Or you join or you purchase one iTeraCare or either iTeraCare or IonShield Gold package, you join or you purchase, then you're going to get 1 unit of free of IonShield pendant. Or if you join or you purchase 2 IonShield Silver packages, then you're going to get 1 unit of IonShield pendant free. So this is the good news. We are actually going about special promotion that is actually still ongoing until the end of this month, which is on the 30th of November. So our family members and distributor, grab this opportunity before it ends. This is actually on top of whatever we are having. So this is good.
Meeting.
Okay, so next, actually, I think are you ready to go for the last round of our lucky draw for the night? We still have 2 more prizes to give away. So the company actually from our Dr. Simla is very generous. We keep on giving prizes order on top of the promotion. So right now, again, maybe for those who missed the first now for the early bird draw in the early beginning of our meeting for tonight. So let me repeat the condition how to participate for this lucky draw, because we don't distribute numbers to you on the line. But then all you need to do is we are utilizing the message or the chat bot, the chat line on the dashboard. Again, on the chat there, you need to type in, you need to type in the words IonShield. You need to type in the IonShield. You keep on typing because this is a running screen, and then our person in charge, or special person, going to capture the screen where when the running screen, who or which name going to be stopped there on the first line of the screenshot, then that will be the lucky winner for our prizes. So the 2 prizes will be given away. The first, now we're going to draw for the third, already the third one, the third lucky draw, where actually we are going to give away a value of $100 worth of bonus redemption point. Bonus redemption point of $100 for you to redeem for product. So you can start typing right now, and let me re-invite our very respected group General Manager of Pride International, Mr. Casey Tan. Welcome back, Mr. Casey.
Let us start the second round of the lucky draw. Sam, I think we
start the countdown. So just pay attention to the countdown. Once the countdown stops, then Mr. Casey going to screenshot and see whose name appear on the line, and you'll be winning value of $100 worth of bonus redemption point. Let us ready. 10.
We can see the speed of their typing.
You're typing, right? Keep on typing, until it stop counting, then you're going to screenshot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Capture.
Okay, I capture.
Okay, so we shall be waiting for the good news from our Mr. Casey Tan. He will share the screen. Who is the third lucky winner of the night that is winning value of $100 worth of bonus redemption point? So just now, maybe the first session who didn't win anything, don't worry, probably now your name going to appear there. Yeah, and still we have one more, which is the last one. Yeah. One unit of IonShield Pendant going to be drawn later. So stay with us. Just stay tuned with us until the end of the meeting. So are you ready to witness? Yep. Who is the name there to appear on the first on the list?
Is the winner, Emily.
Emily.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Emily. You have won yourself $100, yeah, $100 worth of bonus redemption point for you to redeem for product. So Emily, later our person in charge going to PM you over here in the chat room to get your to send you the number of the person in charge in WhatsApp. Then you can communicate to be communicated to get your details. They can send you the what we call the bonus redemption point. Okay. So thank you. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Casey Tan. Yeah. Okay. Shall we proceed to the next one? Yeah, which is actually the fourth draw or the last draw for the night. So this one is for this time is you're going to win, the winner or the lucky winner going to entitled to get a unit of IonShield Pendant that worth $320. Wow, this is probably will be your next, well, you'll be your early Christmas present. Yeah. So again, you need to type on IonShield, the word, and then we are going to count down until 10 from until the end. When the countdown stops, Mr. Casey was going to capture the screen and see whose name appear on the first on the capture screen. Okay, so ready?
Mr. Sam.
Yes.
I think now we change the rules.
Okay, change the rules.
Now is not the first one. We count to number the third one. The
third one. Okay, now that's the first one. The third name.
Third name in the screen.
The third on the screen. Yeah. Okay, now change not the first one. The third on the screen. See who is the first, the lucky person. The name to appear there. Okay, so we shall count down, yeah?
Okay, keep on typing, everyone.
Okay, keep on typing.
Okay.
Okay.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Capture.
Okay.
Okay, now is to be announced who will be the third. The name appear third on the list, on the chat list there. Yeah, then he or she shall be winning a unit of IonShield Pendant. Yep. So next lucky winner. So I think everyone is getting more and more excited. Yeah, to get this unit of IonShield Pendant free of charge. So this is totally a precious gift from the company of Private International. I think we should be thankful. Also on the line, we cannot clap our hand. If you are down there offline, then everybody should clap. Yeah. So are you ready for that? So who is the third name on the line? I think we to be announced by Mr. Casey.
Okay, the winner from the third is Julie iPad.
Julie iPad. Yeah, congratulations, Julie. Yeah, Julie, you have won yourself a unit of IonShield Pendant. Congratulations. So the person in charge going to PM you and to give you the contact number, they actually to link you to the WhatsApp, and then you shall get what they call to lead down your what they call the contact, how to get to you, etc. and so on. Yeah. So congratulations once again to Julie. Okay. So yeah, thank you once again for joining us tonight, and also of course not forgetting, yeah, we need to thank Mr. Soma Sundram for sharing with us our wonderful product of IonShield Pendant. In fact, this wonderful product, everyone should have a unit with you because the pandemic is still there. You're already turning into endemic, and other than following the SOP, other than putting on our face mask, other than putting our face sleeve, yeah, our face shields and so on, then putting on a unit of IonShield Pendant for ourselves and our loved one is a must to give us extra protection. So thank you once again to Mr. Soma Sundram, and also thank you for our Dr. Stephen Lai, our group president of Private International, for updating with us the latest news And also not forgetting the one who gave us the lucky draw. Yeah, our group general manager of Prime International, Mr. Casey Tan. Yeah, a very busy person, but still together with us tonight. And of course, the one, all of you who make this, what they call it, Zoom meetings, what they call it, the crowd is there. Thank you so much, all of you. Yeah, thank you for participating. Hopefully, the points given by Mr. Soma have given some benefits to all of you, and remember to apply all this. Yeah, so hope to see you next time. Yeah, so remember to stay safe and stay healthy. Then once again, congratulations to all our winners for tonight. There are 4 winners. Then we shall proceed. We shall continue. Hopefully next time we have the chance, we're going to meet online again. And see you at the top. Thank you. Good night and bye-bye.